What's up, gaming family out there? Sega Man back here with another video. And you're going to see my little shadow in the background there with my camera. But today, we're going to be, yes, we're outside on the back porch, so you might hear a little bit of background noise. You might hear my central air come on, but hopefully you'll be able to hear me in the video. But we're going to talk about the Neo Geo Pocket today by SNK. Now, this one is like a baby blue, okay? And I got this Pocket in the early 2000s. And it came, and we're going to show games for it. And it came with a slew of games, plus games I bought later on in the years at my local exchange. But this little piece of game machinery, it's SNK's, besides the Neo, there's another Neo Geo handheld out. But this is actually the Game Boy of SNK, you might as well say. And it had a lot of sweet games on it. Now, it didn't have a background light really lit up, like you would see, like the, the Game Boy Light, I think it's called, where it had a light built into it. But if you have it in fair lighting, you can see it very well. Actually better sometimes than playing a regular Game Boy. It came out for Nintendo. But this thing is actually cool. It tells your horoscope. You put your date of birth in it. It'll tell you your horoscope by stars, like wellness, romance, health, different stuff like that, which was cool. And it also takes a lithium battery for backup memory. And it's just if you're into collecting, handheld systems, this is one to own. Now, these have really went up in price. I've seen them over $180. And that's just for the Neo Geo Pocket itself, not even with any games. But I really enjoyed this system. There's even a port on the top. You get these cables, and you can actually hook it up to your Dreamcast, which was sweet. Now, I don't know what the functionality does because I don't have the cable for it. So I don't know if you can play the SNK games on there that are on the Neo Geo Pocket. I'm not sure. But what we can do is, if the camera will show it up, we can turn it on, and let's see if you can see the intro screen. Now, you might not be able to see the intro screen, but let's turn it on and just see if you do. Now, that's the intro screen right there. And as you can see, if you can see that very well, it shows the world time, alarm, horoscope, time setting, clear data, and it even plays a little bit of music with it. Then, it has a little color background that you can put in the background. You can put the color of what you like blue, purple, in the background of the Pocket menu. But, yeah, that's what it looks like, the menu there. So we're going to turn that back off, and maybe we'll put a game in, but I want to show you some of the games this system had to offer. Yeah, but that's what the intro of that looks like, with the Neo Geo Pocket there. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into some of the games that I collected for it. We'll probably do a couple at a time. We don't want this video to go super long. But these are all the games I actually own for the Neo Geo Pocket. And I even looked up some of these games. And some of these games right now I might say they're around $10 to $15, maybe $20. Some of them. Depends on the rarity of them. So, let's see what game we have here first. Now, this game here is Samurai Showdown 2. I'm going to see if I can stand this up, so bear with me. This is Samurai Showdown 2 for the Neo Geo Pocket. Not a bad game. I've played it. It's really cool because their heads are kind of big, like if you play Puzzle Fighters. You know how the characters' heads are big and the bodies are a little smaller, so it's kind of like that. Like a cutie almost beat 'em up. of their version of games, SNK Neo Geo, or SNK the Neo Geo Pocket. Kind of like that. You know what I mean? So, not a bad game. I think I seen that going for like $8. But it's a pretty decent game to own for your Neo Geo Pocket. Now, the next one we got here, try to make this go a little quick. Next game we got for it, another great game, is the King of Fighters R2. So that's another good one we got there for it. King of Fighters. Let me see if I can adjust this just a little bit. Let me see. So you guys can see it a little better. That's a little better. But that is King of Fighters R2. Another great fighting game for the Neo Geo Pocket. Now, most of the games on here, for the most part, I believe they were fighting games. But as you can see, these games came out around 1999. So it was last millennium. But great color, great sprites, also great sound effects and music that is built into these little cartridges. But that's another great game we got there. Let's get another one here. Now this is one that was really good that a friend gave me. He actually bought a Neo Geo Pocket and he already had this game, so he gave it to me. So I was like, cool, man, I'm not gonna say no. And that is, and I didn't have it. I'm glad to have it because it's one of my favorite of all time. It is Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket for the system. Oh, there goes my air conditioner. But yeah, and it's actually a cool little Sonic game on the go to have for your Neo Geo Pocket color. One, check it out if you can find it at a decentable price. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, some of these games are like 8 and up. If you go look on Amazon or anywhere else, 8 and up. Sometimes they can get astronomical prices, like on like this one that I'm showing you now, eBay. And this is Metal Slug, The Mission. Another great game. It's one of my all-time favorite games ever on a Neo Geo Pocket. So that's another great game. Metal Slug First Mission. And they really did a good job, to tell you the truth, guys, with compacting these games into cartridges and putting it on the Pocket with the sound effects and everything. I mean, they did a great job for what they can do with it. You know what I mean? And it's very collectible today, and it has went up in price. There's some of them that are like a camouflage color, the system itself, and that's a little bit more, like maybe $100-something. When I got it at the exchange at the time I got it, I paid I think it was $70 with games that came with it, because it came in a big plastic package, and on the side of the package was the games that came with it. And Metal Slug was one of them. So it was a good package deal for the price. So that's another great game. Moving along. This one is the Match of the Millennium. Another great game that they put on there, Match of the Millennium. Another cool fighting game that they put on there. Like I said, most of these games, they really honestly did a good job with them. I haven't played one yet that was bad. So that's Match of the Millennium, another great game, a fighting game to find for your Neo Geo Pocket. If you ever decide to get one, my brothers and sisters, gaming sisters. Another rare one on here is the Last Blade. Got Last Blade Jubei on here. Another cool game to add to the collection. The artwork he did for the little sticker on there is actually pretty well done. Pretty good. And as you know, Last Blade is like Samurai Showdown on crack, basically. And it's another great game. I own this game also on my Dreamcast. I own this game. Now that game's expensive. The Last Blade on there is expensive, but you can probably find this one for around $8-10. You know what I'm saying? Now, another one we got here, going on 10 minutes. Don't go too long. This one here is Final Fight Conflict. Another great game to add to your collection. See how the character looks on there? See how he looks on there? That's what Terry Bogard looks like in the game, kinda. With his head a little big, you know, cartoon like, you know, anime face little big, and you know, but that gives you some idea of what the characters look like in the game when you're playing it on the Neo Geo Pocket. But that's another good one to get. You can probably find that for around $10. Another great fighting game. You know, Fatal Fury was always a great game. I hope I didn't say Final Fight. I meant Fatal Fury. If I did, let me know. Now, this is a common one that's actually really cool to play on here, too. All-time favorite classic. This guy will never die, and that is PacMan. My brothers, PacMan on the Neo Geo Pocket. Another great game to add to your system. Plays just like the regular PacMan that you play on any system. Good game to play on the go. You know, 100's actually looking for a Game Gear. So I'm trying to find my brother 100 a Game Gear. And I'm still trying to find my brother. He bought a game from the Xbox. You know, I have to be able to get out there and try to find these games for them, man. You know what I mean? Because of this pandemic and all this stuff that's going on, it's a little hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next one we have here, too, is Puzzle Bobble Mini. It was another game that came out on there, which is a pretty decent game. You know? Another decent game to have on there. Well, any puzzle game. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good one to enjoy on the system. Now, the last one we have here, which I have also on the Xbox One X, AstroTurf. And this is actually a pretty good golf game. Fun golf game, funny golf game, arcade stylish golf game. AstroTurf. But that is my whole collection, my brothers, of my games I have for my Neo Geo Pocket. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to, you know, a few people out there that support me. They believe in what I do. They're always giving me shots out on their podcasts. That's how I know they're true gamers, you know, and they like what I do and they appreciate what I do. And that'll be 100. Shouts out to that brother. Check out 100's channel. Shout outs to Flip Money. Flip Money he's a cool brother, man. He's funny. But man, when it's time to talk about these games, man, he puts in work. So check out Flip Money on the Vibration Podcast with Triple Cup Chuck, another homie. Check them out where they talk about comic books, video games, and other things in general. Shouts out to my main man, E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox. Shouts out to him. He's been pulling out videos lately, you know, on his channel consistently almost every day. Shouts out to him. Shout out to Ebot, the most powerful gamer. Check out his channel where he does toys in my closet, along with talking about gaming news and things that are going on in gaming. Check him out. Ebot, you know, really knowledgeable brother. Check him out. Check out K-Mega. Check out his channel. You know, they have their podcast on Fridays, GRG. Check them out along with a lot of cool brothers on there like Slick Slayer, Bloody Knuckles, Lemons, Dragons 108. Check out his channel. He always does giveaways and talks about gaming news. So check out Dragons 108. Lemon, check his channel out. You know what I mean? These brothers are cool, man. You know, you need to check out their channels. Great entertainment when it comes to gaming. And informative, too. about gaming news. So check them out. Check out Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, another homie. Check out his channel. Sometimes he'll do videos talking about gaming, but he likes to do his podcast too. You know what I mean? But check out the Ghost with the Most, Ghost Rider. Check out his channel. I think it's Ghost Rider 720, I think. His whole channel name. I know him as Ghost Does the Most, my homie. Check him out. You know, and just shouts out to everybody that subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate it. Shout outs to Rain G4, another cool brother. Check him out. You know what I mean? He's cool. I don't think Rain has a YouTube channel, but Rain's a really cool brother, man. Check him out. Check out Doc Avok. Doc Avok is actually from Pittsburgh. Hey, G. I hope you listen to this video, man, or if 100 tells you about it, G. But I'm from here too, my man. Shouts out to the gaming brother from Pittsburgh, Doc Avok. What's up, man? Hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? And just everybody in general, guys. You know what I mean? I'm excited for the event coming up. You know what I mean? It's going to be a great show. You know what I mean? I'm very excited for it. You know what I mean? Xbox is really going to bring it on the 23rd. You know, they're really going to bring it, man. You know, and I'm excited, and I can't wait to watch what they have coming for us. But I'm going to sign out here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my Neo Geo Pocket. I will be doing probably another one of these soon. You know, or about some games or one game. We'll talk about the history of the game and what I experienced about the game or games. So until then, guys, this is Sega Man. Wishing you to have a happy day. Keep gaming. And you know my saying, brothers. Xbox life, like my wife. Peace.